People often call Chainsaw Man anime the pinnacle of the shonen genre. Whether it is a bold statement from another Delulu fanbase or a fact, you are going to find it out in a bit. This is the Chainsaw Man recap, one that is going to help you understand the anime, even if you haven't watched it before. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Do like the video if it caters to your preferences. We have more coming. Denji is a devil hunter, but he's not the normal one. He inherited a massive debt from his father, and to repay, he often takes on devil hunting missions. If that isn't enough, he already has sold his kidney, one testicle, and a few more organs of his body. Despite being a devil hunter, Denji has a devil pet called Pochita, also known as the Chainsaw Devil. Denji works for a Yakuza boss whom his father was indebted to. He frequently takes on devil hunting missions for the Yakuza boss. Through and through, Denji only wants a normal life. He wants to eat, sleep, and hang around a girl. When Denji's father died, Denji was told to pay up the 700,000 yen by the next day. Desperate to live, he helped the injured Chainsaw Devil and then formed a contract with it. One night, the Yakuza boss informs Denji about the appearance of a devil and takes him to an abandoned warehouse. The Yakuza boss shows gratitude to Denji for being a loyal and obedient dog, but in the next minute, he has him stabbed by one of his troops. The Yakuza boss reveals that he wanted more money, and to have more money, he needed to form a contract with the devil, just like Denji did. The devil controlling the Yakuza boss introduces itself as the Zombie Devil, who has turned Yakuza's ghouls into zombies. Gravely injured Denji attempts to run, but he is rounded up and butchered by zombies. When the corpses of Denji and Pochita are thrown into the garbage bin, some of Denji's blood seeps into Pochita's mouth. Denji has a vision where Pochita remarks that he wants to see Denji fulfill his dream, and in exchange, Pochita will give his heart to Denji. After accepting the offer, Denji once again gets back on his feet and engages in a fight with the monster. Through the contract, Denji obtains the form of the Chainsaw Man, a half-human and a half-devil form. Afterward, a devil hunter woman from the Public Safety Bureau arrives at the location and finds Denji. She gives him two options: either die right now or become a devil hunter. When he learns that he will be fed if he becomes the devil hunter for the Public Safety Bureau, he calls it awesome. Just when Denji thought he was saved by an angel, the woman named Makima made it clear that he would be nothing more than her dog. Hearing the sounds of Borborygmus coming from Denji's stomach, Makima treats him to udon. They arrive at the Tokyo headquarters of the Public Safety Bureau, and Makima introduces Denji to his new co-worker, Aki Hayakawa. Although Denji wants to work with Makima, he obeys her commands. When Denji continuously mentions Makima nonchalantly, Aki gets angry at him and beats him up for speaking of Makima in such informal behavior. Denji also retaliates by kicking him twice in the balls. Despite the incompatibility between the two, Denji and Aki are told to work together. On their first mission, Aki tells Denji to transform into his devil form and kill the fiend. But when Denji refuses, Aki gets furious and tells him to not show sympathy to devils. Aki explains that his whole family was killed by a devil. After contemplating his current life and perceiving that his dreams have been fulfilled, Denji decides that his next ultimate goal would be fondling a woman's Later, a fiend girl named Power joins Aki's unit and is paired up with Denji. She is being kept alive because she is a special case like Denji. When they go out on a mission, Denji and Power spot a devil, but Power isn't able to resist and attacks it, causing a commotion among civilians. Power shares her story with Denji. She tells him that she only gets along with cats, and she despises both humans and devils. Her dislike for the latter is because one abducted her pet cat. Power aims to find that devil and get her cat back. Denji decides to help her when she says that the reward will be fondling her bosom. Meanwhile, Makima reports the recent incidents to the higher-ups in the Public Safety Bureau, including the joining of the recruits in the organization, Denji and Power. Elsewhere, Denji and Power arrive at the location, an abandoned house, where the Bat Devil has held Power's cat captive. Before they even step inside the house, Power knocks Denji and offers him to the Bat Devil, who apparently is keeping her cat alive because she feeds him humans. The Bat Devil tastes Denji's blood and drops the idea of eating him, calling him disgusting. But the devil regenerates its amputated arm and heads for the city before eating Power. Denji stealthily clings to Bat Devil and then transforms into the Chainsaw Man. Initially, Chainsaw Man is on the losing end. However, after getting a good beating, he regains his sharp, brutish strength and brutally cuts the devil. In Bat Devil's belly, Power recalls the time when her cat was caught by the Bat Devil, which fueled her hatred for devils and humans instinctively. When she regains consciousness, she finds herself lying beside Denji. Denji tells her that he saved her because she promised to fulfill his wish. Abruptly, a new devil, called Leech Devil, amputates Denji's arm and then devours it. Denji attempts to enable his Chainsaw Man form, but is unable to fully activate it due to the lack of blood. Despite having half of his original power, Denji fights the devil for a good while until the devil stabs him with its sharp tongue. However, Aki and a few devil hunters from the Public Safety Bureau rescue them. At the hospital, Aki explains that the devil hunters form contracts with devils to fight against other devils. Aki has got a contract with Fox Devil. Aki also reveals that he has investigated the scene and seems to have comprehended that Power tried to kill Denji, but he is going to keep this situation hidden from the higher-ups, who are tailing the abnormals to get rid of them. After this, Aki reports the incident to Makima. The next morning, Power also becomes Denji and Aki's roommate. Makima explains through a phone call that Power would be living with them because she trusts Aki. Later that day, while cleaning the toilet that Power had been to but did not flush, Denji is told that he can fondle her 3 times. Denji marks another wish complete on his bucket list by fondling Power's but is underwhelmed for a while after finding out that it is nothing extraordinary. When he tells Makima about what has been on his mind lately, she teases him and lets him touch her chest. She then offers to grant him any wish if he kills the Gun Devil, a devil that first appeared 13 years ago and killed 1.2 million people in just under 5 minutes. During the Gun Devil's attack, Aki's family was also among the casualties, and his goal to this day is to exact revenge. Makima shows him some parts of the Gun Devil and explains that if they find more parts, it will eventually attract the original body. Moreover, if some weak devil consumes one of its parts, a bullet, it can obtain heavenly strength. Denji, Aki, Power, and the other 3 hunters of the Public Safety Devil Extermination Special Division 4 are assigned to exterminate a devil hiding inside a hotel that has consumed one of the bullets. Among the other 3 agents are 2 rookies and 1 senior, Himeno, Aki's official devil hunting partner. A flashback shows Himeno and Aki's first meeting. Back then, Himeno told Aki to not die, because before he joined, 6 of her devil hunting partners had died in a sequence. In the present, the squad is inside the hotel, looking for the devil that has the bullet. However, after moving up a floor through the staircase, they realize that they are still on the same floor, signifying this as the devil's ability. After a few attempts, the devil hunters realize that they are stuck on the 8th level of the building. The devil hunters try exploring the level, but every other room leads them to the main hall. It has kind of like become a mirror show. Suddenly, a tiny devil with only face and hands appears, but the hunters kill it with ease. When the rookie adventurers are panicking and the seniors are barely keeping themselves composed, Denji and Power don't seem to have any fear or effect of the devil's sinister energy. A flashback shows what used to happen when Himeno's devil hunting partners used to get killed. She was getting used to being slapped by her devil hunting partners. Embracing those punches and slaps had become a routine for her until Aki arrived and took revenge for her through his eccentric ways. The tiny devil from earlier grows in size substantially and demands to eat Denji, calling it for a contract. Himeno explains that a devil's contract holds great power. If a contract is made, both sides have to uphold that. If one side doesn't, they would die. So if they hand Denji over, they can leave unscathed. Desperate to survive, the rookie devil hunters try to hand Denji over to the devil, but Aki and Himeno are against that idea. After being tranquil for a good while, the devil, known as Eternity Devil, suddenly chases after the devil hunters. Both rookie adventurers once again attempt to kill Denji to mark the contract completion of the contract, but Aki jumps in to save Denji and gets stabbed. After understanding the gravity of the situation, Denji jumps into the shaft, determined to exterminate the Eternity Devil. Inside the Eternity Devil's stomach belly, Denji transforms into Chainsaw Man and begins mushing its flesh with his chainsaws, aiming to find the devil's heart, which guarantees its death. Having witnessed Chainsaw Man, Himeno recalls the words of Kishibe, the captain of Tokyo Special Division 4, who told her that the devil hunters with a couple of loose screws usually live longer. After fighting for 3 days straight, Denji finally kills the Eternity Devil by slashing its heart with his chainsaw. The next day, Aki and Himeno collect the bullet, though only a small piece of the bullet is left. Later that night, Himeno holds a welcome party for the Tokyo Special Division 4. Makima also joins the troops at the party. Denji, who has been waiting for a French kiss from Himeno because she promised to kiss him as a reward for clearing the hotel, finally gets the chance to convert it. However, before he can even fathom the situation he is in, Himeno vomits in his mouth. After this, Denji passes out and Himeno carries him to her apartment. Still wasted, Himeno undoes Denji, but midway she finds a Chupa Chups. A flashback shows that Makima gave a depressed Denji Chupa Chups to cheer him up. It was an indirect kiss between them. The wasted Himeno then falls asleep without doing anything. The next morning she asks if Denji loves Makima. Upon confirming it, Himeno strikes a deal. She will help Denji get together with Makima if he also helps her get closer to Aki. Elsewhere, several Tokyo public safety devil hunters are suddenly killed by civilians, including Makima. At a cafe, Denji is shot dead by the grandson of the Yakuza handler that Denji killed. Before attacking, the man reveals that Gun Devil is after Denji's heart. Meanwhile, Himeno is also shot in the chest. Aki reacts quickly and calls the Fox Devil, but it gets cut down by the man who transforms into a devil-human hybrid form and is revealed as the Katana Man. In the fight, the Katana Man is nearly killed by Aki. However, his comrade Akane Sawatari helps him regain his footing. The Katana Man then lands a heavy hit on Aki in an instant. But before Aki is finished off, Himeno uses help from the Ghost Devil she is contracted with and offers her body in exchange. However, Akane's Snake Devil eats Ghost Devil in just one bite. The Ghost Devil's remnants, a hand, pulls the string on Denji's chest to enable Denji's chainsaw transformation. Denji tries to play it smart by holding one of Akane Sawatari's ghouls. Katana Man cuts both hostage and Denji. Elsewhere, Makima, who the underlings of Gun Devil assume dead, suddenly appears and kills them all. After arriving at the Kyoto station, Makima orders 2 public safety employees to gather the inmates around a temple. Back to Denji, when Akane and Katana-man are about to leave with Denji, Akane's gang members start to spontaneously explode. Akane confirms that Makima is behind the spontaneous explosions. At the temple, Makima performs a ritual where she asks the inmates to recite the names of their gang members. When the inmates recite the names of certain gang members, they spontaneously explode. When only Akane and Katana-man are left, Kobeni Higashiyama, one of the 2 rookie devil hunters who recently joined the Public Safety Devil Extermination Special Division 4, appears and overwhelms the enemy with just ordinary melee weapons. After the enemy has evaded, Kobeni apologizes to the dead Denji for attempting to kill him earlier. At the Tokyo train station, Makima, Kurose, and Tendo, public safety hunters from Tokyo, learn that everyone except for the non-human devil hunters from Special Division 1-4 have been killed. After reporting everything related to the assassination incident, Madoka, one of the hunters, resigns. Before he leaves, he asks Makima if she anticipated the recent events. She replies that she doesn't have any intention of sharing intel with a civilian. Aki wakes up in the hospital with Denji in power by his side and learns about the complete massacre of the 4th Division. When Denji and Power leave, he asks the curse he is cursed with about how long before his lifespan ends. The curse reveals that he has only 2 years left to live. Reflecting on his memories with everyone, especially Himeno, Aki starts crying hysterically. Denji hears Aki crying from outside the hospital room and contemplates whether he will be sad after losing any of the people he is close to. Later, Makima takes Denji and Power to Kishibe, a member of the Tokyo Special Division 1, who claims to be the strongest devil hunter. He tells the newbies that he will be hunting the 2 of them until they become stronger than him. At the hospital, Kurose and Tendo visit Aki and demand an answer on his future. When Aki says that he just can't sit idly by after witnessing the deaths of his family and devil hunting partners, they recommend he form a contract with a new devil because Fox Devil isn't going to work with him anymore. Elsewhere, the same night, Denji and Power are killed several times. Sick of being stuck in a chain of death, they plan to take the initiative and hunt Kishibe. However, despite their best efforts, their plan fails seamlessly. Sometime later, when Aki has fully recovered from physical stress, Kurose and Tendo take him to where public safety hunters keep devils, and the devil they want him to form a contract with is the future devil. The future devil looks into Aki's future and decides to form a contract with him, overlooking the fact that Aki won't live long. Kishibe tells Denji and Power that the entire newly formed division is going after Akane and Katana Man the next day, and they will also be tested out there. Later, Kishibe and Makima discuss the recent assassination massacre, where Kishibe calls out Makima for knowing everything beforehand. When Makima declines the possibility of knowing everything, he calls her a liar. Meanwhile, Akane is also orchestrating a plan to stop Makima in the Tokyo Special Division 4. While escorting Aki to Special Division 4 HQ, Kurose tells Aki that he doesn't rate him, mostly because he has these big ambitions of killing the Gun Devil, despite being weaker than the majority of the Devil Hunters. The head of the Yakuza gang involved in recent unsettling events declines any possibility of having ties with Akane Sawatari. He claims that she got the guns and ammo from the Gun Devil itself for just 20,000 yen. Later, Special Division 4 raids the Yakuza gang's hideout to hunt down Akane and Samurai Sword. While Power, the Shark Fiend, the Violence Fiend, the Spider Devil, and the Angel Devil hold off a horde of zombies, Denji and Aki search for Akane and Samurai Sword. Soon after, Aki finds Akane, who also appears to be wary of him. She makes her snake regurgitate Ghost and make it fight Aki. The Ghost tries to chokehold him. As Death is knocking on Aki's door, he recalls how Himeno snatched away the cigarette she forced on him after learning that he was underage. She told him that she would keep it reserved until the time came, and the Ghost who was checking him moments ago gave him the cigarette. After reading the message on the cigarette, Aki beheads the Ghost and prepares to fight Akane, but Kobeni comes from behind and pins Akane with a knife. On the 13th floor, the Samurai Sword appears and asks Denji to let them kill him. When Denji refuses, the battle between the two commences. Due to having more combat experience and confidence, the Samurai Sword cuts off both arms of Denji. He tells Denji to give up, but Denji immediately retaliates and brutally splits him into two halves. Soon, Aki joins Denji and learns about the torturing idea from Denji. Both devil hunters begin to torture Samurai Sword, just to get their frustration out. Makima reports raiding the Yakuza hideout to the higher-ups in the Public Safety Bureau. She explains Akane's motivation behind the recent attacks and how they found 1.4 kilograms of Gun Devil's part. Later in the post-credit scenes, young Denji attempts to open a door to meet Pochita, but is told to not open it. And there you have it, the entire recap of the Chainsaw Man anime. It's been a pleasure to help you understand the anime. We intend to aim even higher and need your support. Subscribe to the channel and think of it as your anime hub, because we plan on doing loads of anime.